Salvete omnes. Nomen mihi est Caniculus. Thank you for joining me for the DDO code experiment. I am taking my Caniculus character over to the other side of the harbor to do a couple of very easy level 2 quests. And actually, I've got the money. I think I might get the additional damage of elemental arrows rather than go to conjure arrows. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Alright, so the quests that I'm going to do are quests that I got from this guy over here. But before I do that, I'm going to get some help. Let's see. You can get a little bit of a sense of what these NPCs are like by reading their description. Both of these clerics seem like they're more concerned with fighting than curing, which could be problematic, but I don't really need curing just yet. So I'm going to get somebody to kind of get in the way while I stand back and shoot them. Put these in the back here. And I like to put my hirelings on this bar, which I have connected to the top number row. All right, let's do it. On normal. Now I'm going to again apologize in advance. Ignoscite mihi. Excuse me. This one's boring. And I wish I could say I knew I would make it less boring by my conversation, but this is not a terribly exciting quest. We're going to kill a few kobolds. We're going to run around and break all of these barrels to try and get as much experience as possible. Hopefully I don't run out of arrows in the process. So this quest goes for 5 minutes, whether I like it or not. Now this might seem very weird. I didn't really get into what this quest is. In theory, we are protecting this box. But the kobolds can't break the box. They're never going to break the box. So I can completely and totally ignore the box. It is not important. It is completely irrelevant. So I am going to spend my time breaking everything I can to get some form of XP bonus. I can't remember how much it is. Oh, that was loud. Insulated light wooden shield. Sure. Can sell that. Now, free-to-play characters, well, everybody has a platinum cap, but free-to-play characters have a very extreme platinum cap that goes up as you level up. So I'm not going to have a ton of space for platinum. Let's check. Okay, we have a mischief bonus, which is plus 8%. So we're getting a little bit extra XP for that. We'll have the full ransack bonus by the end of this, as long as I don't run out of arrows. Oh, come on. All right. That takes us up to the Vandal bonus, which is 10%. No. Yeah, 10%. I believe the ransack bonus will be 15%. Is it really worth all of this time? Well, maybe. But this is definitely more fun than standing up on some of these crates waiting for 5 minutes to be up. Which is what I'm going to do when I run out of things to shoot. Could I be killing kobolds during this time? I suppose so. But all that really does is expose me to danger. How did I miss that? Come on now. There we go. I think that's everything. So I don't really have the arrows to just... How am I doing on ammo? Yeah, I've only got 11 arrows left. So I'm going to try and get out of the way here. For the next 45 seconds. That's not too bad. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do sooner rather than later is I'm going to do what's necessary to get a horse. So we're going to do a horse run around level 2.
Tambor has placed his traps. No more kobolds should be able to find their way into the warehouse.
All right, Cure Spearing Dagger. We got another 100 arrows. Okay. Now, I find that just walking out of the quest this way is faster than hitting the recall button. So, all right, so that wasn't too bad. Let's take elemental arrows. I normally do acid, but I'm going to do electric for now because I'm going to have access to that bow later. This is very easily changed. Just costs a little bit of platinum. We have plenty. So it's very easy to... Now, the more points you spend in these trees, the more expensive it gets to respec them. But by the time you have points all the way up here, you have plenty of platinum. So it's really not that big of a deal. Eventually, we will have almost everything in here. I don't think I take bleeding cuts. I don't think I take these two. Evasive Dance gives me improved evasion. That's pretty good. But yeah, I don't take those two, but I take pretty much everything else. I don't take this one, acrobatic. Or I'm not going to. Anyway. All right. So, having gotten that extra 100 arrows, I'm going to go ahead and do the next quest. Oh, wait. I forgot to accept. There we go. Now we need to turn that on. So I usually put these toggles down here on row 20. I don't have enough spell points. Okay. So we're doing conjure arrows then. I'll have to take the spell points then. All right. Conjure arrows. And talk to Baudry again. Okay. This quest is very easy. You don't need a walkthrough. Just go through it and break the boxes. They try to scare you with, oh no, you only have 10 minutes. You could fall asleep, which, you know, for me is a very real possibility. You could fall asleep for 2 minutes and take a quick power nap and still finish this quest in time. You don't need to rush. There's no pressure. I mean, technically you can fail. I mean, if you get up and, you know, start a fire in your kitchen and have to call the fire department and all that stuff, then yeah, you can fail. But at that point, you've got bigger problems in your life.
3 exits leave the room. You must hurry before Hazardil knows you are here. Keep smashing his crates.
All right, is that everything in here? Nope. There we go. I always go in this door. You can go through that door. They both lead to the same place. That other door just comes out right there. There's probably a couple boxes in there. That's right. We got plenty of boxes to smash. Okay, there's a rest shrine up here. And usually 3 or 4 boxes. I usually come up here for this collectible. The rest shrine is through those doors, but obviously we don't need a rest shrine right now. The next quest in this chain also takes place in this same dungeon. So that's why it's equipped for, you know, a real quest. I think this is more of a tutorial quest than anything else. Now, through here, in the next quest, there's always a red name boss here, along with a Kobold Shaman. The Kobold Shaman is by far the most dangerous of those two, especially when you're playing on Elite. All right, we only have 8 boxes left to smash. We are doing very well. So, relatively recently, there was an update to the game that made longbows and short bows
As the last crate splinters to bits,
dexterity to hit and damage by default.
stopped Hazardil's illicit trade.
And because of that, playing with a bow, especially in this situation where my bow is really more my secondary weapon, at least, you know, long term, it's my secondary weapon, really makes this practical, and it lets me be a dexterity ranger relatively easily. I'm going to go ahead and finish the Baudry Chain on this video. I'll be doing it on normal. We've got Grumish, or whatever his name is, the barbarian. This should not be too terribly difficult. So we're going to go back into the same dungeon. Same map, anyway. There'll be some bad guys this time. Mostly kobolds. Might be a bugbear or two. I think Hazadil is a bugbear. You don't need to worry about stealth. So there's always a guy up there. There's that guy. There we go. All right, now there's two threats in here. The kobold there is a kobold thrower. And at least on elite, he can do some pretty decent damage and takes a little bit to kill. And then this dog. Dogs are threats. I think I explained this in one of my runs. Dogs are threats because they can knock you down. All right. Nothing too serious there. I really almost never play this quest on normal. So my mind is still behaving as if this was elite. And I really just don't need to be that worried. Alright, looks like he got up there. Okay. I'm going to go up and get this collectible again, which means killing a few kobolds. Sometimes there's a rare up here. There's a rare red name up here sometimes. All right. Page torn from research notebook. I'm not sure what crafting thing that lets me do. Now there's a chest over there, as if I was fighting like a rare or something, but I'm not sure. But sometimes there's a chest there, sometimes there isn't, and I can't ever figure out a rhyme or reason for this chest here. Ooh, holy composite. And I can use that. So that's going to do, ooh, feeding and good damage. That's much better than what I have right now. Nothing like an extra D6. All right, that's going to be a good step up for after I level up, which I should definitely level up after this quest. So we'll start the next video at level 2. Not too shabby. And then we'll do a horse run. All right. There can be a rare spawn down in that room sometimes, but I don't ever go down that way. Come on, let's see that good damage. Okay, I always go up this way. You can go up the other way. This is not an objectively better way of doing it. I also always go down this way. Again. No rhyme or reason. On elite, Kobold Shaman... Actually, on hard, Kobold Shaman are a real problem. On hard, Kobold Shaman cast Hold Person, which can be very annoying and very dangerous. And on elite, they cast Lightning Bolt and Magic Missile. And if you don't have defenses against those, they can tear you up. Now there's another Kobold Shaman up there. And he's hitting me with Magic Missile. And doing a good job of it. There is a trap here. The trap box is right here. Oop. I can't disarm it, but I might be able to find it. And basically some darts will come out from here. I almost never get hit by those. So I just don't worry about it. I mean, you probably don't want to just stand right in front of the thing, but I don't ever get hit by it. Oop.
You have recovered the
All right,
stolen goods.
ready to level up. Now,
Return them to him right away.
there is a lever up there that opens up that wall, and there's a chest, and the chest is trapped. I don't feel like dealing with that, so I'm not going to worry about the treasure. All right, we'll go get our reward from Baudry. And then we'll stop there, and next time we'll level up and do a horse run. Comma, corrosive quarterstaff, unholy shortbow, deflecting chainmail. Ooh. Well, that's level 3. Well, we'll go ahead and take it. We may sell it. All right. Gratias vobis ago. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time for leveling up and getting a horse. Si valetis, ego valeo valete.